All right. We're live, except it's just me. Where's Mark? Where's Steve? Sometimes Walker? Oh, wait. Oh.
Hello.
You're so funny. I'm doing a bit.
I had a bit.
Anyway.
I was in the back. I was backstage. He goes, and he calls up from downstairs. He goes, "You ready?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Well, fix your camera because all you can see is the top of my head." And I go, "I'm doing a bit."
I love that.
That's what I like about DORK COURT. We're free to do bits.
Yeah, I think you should always be free to do bits, but nobody understands the context sometimes when you're like, I'm in a glass wall. Like, what's he doing?
I think more strangers need to. Hello. Sorry, I have a live studio audience.
Yeah, I think speaking of people who don't understand when you're doing a bit, right?
So this is her office. It was her office. It's my office now. I'm gonna take all of this. I'm gonna take all of that down and put my comics up and movie posters. She doesn't know it yet, but I'm here for the next 3 weeks. So
move some mannequins in there, right?
That's the plan.
Bring your Mackie suit from the night before up there.
Oh, she'd hate that. That'd be awesome.
Anyway, what did we watch? Because Mark
Anaconda.
and Steve aren't here yet, so we can start talking about Anaconda. Like,
let's talk about Anaconda.
Let's say hey to Chris first. He's like, "Where is everybody?" We're here, Chris. We're here. We got you. Anyway.
Yes.
Anaconda.
Everybody I talked to hated the movie. Just didn't like it. All of my friends just like 1 star, 1.5 stars. Just nobody thought it was good.
Those are your film school buddies, though, right?
Yeah.
So that explains a little, right? They have.
Yeah.
Oh, look who's here.
Pretentious.
Mark Espinoza.
Oh, no, he's not. Here he is. Oh, there we go.
Too many cooks.
How's it going, Mark?
Good. Hey, Walker, is that your dorm?
No. This is mommy's office.
Oh, I was gonna say. I was like,
no, I'm here.
Like a lot of Dolly. I was like, some Dolly Parton. You got some wings.
No. This is mommy's old office that she used before she went to the shed, and now I'm here for the next 3 weeks. Been here 3 weeks already. Yeah, I have a really long winter break.
Is that normal?
Yeah, explain the intercession thing because nobody understands.
So my school runs on like the semester grading period, but the way the semester is broken up so that all of the curriculums are the same is like you get like 4 months in the beginning, and then you get winter break, and then you get 4 months at the end, but in the middle is January, and they call it an interterm, where it's just 4 weeks where you can like have a job, do an internship, take another class at like an accelerated course, and just like basically you have a month to do stuff. So I'm hanging out at home in the new office and working on my writing, watching TV.
There you go. Like you're using it for the intended purpose, I suppose.
Yes.
You crushed a really good. How long did Bite Back end up being? Like 12 pages?
I think it's like 14.
Yeah, but it's really fun watching him work all night and then send an email back, and then 7 to 10 seconds goes by, and he's like, "How come people haven't given me answers yet?" You know what I mean? And then even just waiting a day is like kind of too long, right?
Yeah,
because then somebody just writes back and goes, "Oh, hey, thanks, Walker. That's great." And you're like,
"Not too much effort into that."
It's yeah, I like it. I like working with people, but yeah.
Is this your team, your new your squad from school, or?
Yeah. It's I've found some directors and like cinematographers that are cool people. So I'm working on a vampire thing with them.
Nice.
So yeah.
I was told by Larry Young 15 years ago that nobody wants vampire movies anymore.
I mean,
I've done
I've
done
film.
2 in the last year.
Oh, okay.
Plus werewolves. I mean, you did a werewolf one too.
That's true.
Yeah.
What do they tell
I'm-
you at school
the-
though? No
What?
superheroes.
Oh, that's just a thing everybody
So
says. I haven't
15
heard
years
that.
ago it was vampires. Now it's superhero.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that specifically from anybody, but that's what I hear is like, just don't do superheroes. I mean, that's what who's the actor who plays Roy Kent? That's where I got it. He
Brett
Oh.
Goldstein.
Brett Goldstein, he
Hercules?
said when he was doing his stuff, they go, don't do a superhero. They go, don't write superheroes. And then his first film was a superhero movie. So I was like, me.
Yeah, you never
So
know.
working on my stuff.
I almost said, hey, you should tell Mark about the brick thing, but then I realized this is in public
Ooh.
and maybe you shouldn't.
Ooh, yeah. So there was a thing going around my school. People don't really know who
Hey,
did
it's
it.
Steve.
Hello.
Sorry
What
about
kind
that.
of name is Steve anyway.
Wait, what's going on in your school, Walker?
But yeah, no. So there's this thing going on around my school. Nobody really knows what it was, but there's like the bricks at our school were really loose, and I guess like someday like some people got bored and like they just started disappearing, and like people don't know where they went.
Are they bricks in a wall or in a?
But it was like bricks.
sidewalk, a
It
courtyard?
was like bricks all over town. Like there's like a walkway, main thoroughfare that where bricks go missing. So people don't really know like that was one of the bricks that went missing.
Uh-oh.
And people don't really know what happened to these bricks. It's kind of a mystery. But yeah, so they have since been returned, but nobody really knows what happened to those bricks.
Well, you missed the best part, man. So what happened? There was a signature brick, a singular
yeah.
brick that was
Yeah,
taken.
so-
And isn't there some kind of Reddit or some kind of?
Oh yeah, so then there's this thing, and people were like, "Who's taking the brick?" And it was over by one of our things. It was like, "Who's stealing a brick?" Because it was over a weekend, so nobody's working and nobody can find it. Because there was so nobody was like, "Who's stealing a brick?" I almost twisted my ankle. So it was really funny because the perpetrators who did it were like, "Oh, let's do a funny bit." And so when they put the brick back, they wrote this. Well, you can't really see it, but it says "sorry."
On
Well,
the
we
brick.
could-
There you go.
You're pretty
Sorry
good
on the brick. And yeah,
in
nobody-
tape. So all the
nobody-
bricks were eventually returned. How many bricks did these miscreants end up with before they started going? Yeah, we're not gonna be getting away with this for much longer.
1, 2, 3, 4,
It's
5,
like
6,
17 or
7,
so,
8,
something like that,
9,
I
10,
heard.
11. We got 12 bricks in
What-
total. The
what-
perpetrators got 12 bricks in total.
I was gonna say, were the people that were taking them, was it just like a casual, like it wasn't like an every hour we're taking another brick? It's more like, hey, casually
no.
walking past here and
It's like during the day, like this is all stuff I've heard, but they'd walk around and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, no, that brick's loose," and then they'd come back for it at 10 o'clock at night when nobody was out. Then there was one night where they just loaded up their backpacks and went and just stole a bunch of bricks.
that's crazy. Yeah, I mean,
So Sagasag is already assuming this is going to be in something. Maybe it was Stranger Things season 6 or something.
I mean, when we were younger and one of our friends actually got a driver's license, we would drive around town and I don't know, I think I told Mark knows about this, but we used to drive around town and Mark wasn't a part of this. But we used to drive around town and steal like people's like lawn ornaments.
Lawn
and
ornaments, yes.
Yeah.
You could tell me this.
Yeah. So that is something we definitely did, but never the bricks. I don't think we ever did
Definitely
bricks.
find that I've gotten older because if like back in the day that sounded funny. The idea of someone stealing like my garden gnome, I would fucking burn. this
Oh,
whole
yeah,
town
dude.
down until I got it back.
Well, how about stealing every garden gnome you find and then driving it and putting it on one of your friends' lawns for the next morning? So then when they wake up, they're like,
What the
dude,
hell?
we have 37 lawn gnomes. So everyone in the town's like, first off, someone stole my lawn gnome, and then why is it on this lawn in the middle? Yeah. It was, listen, that's pre-internet, man. That's
You're giving us some good ideas.
In our town where I went to college, the street signs were just affixed by a screw that was only as tight in as the guy who put up the sign felt like making it.
yeah.
So after some crazy missteps, we had a 2x4 is about 4 feet long. Just throw a little fleece blanket over it, over the sign, pop the end of it. It just goes shooting off, but it doesn't clatter when it hits the ground because it's wrapped in that fleece blanket. It just kind of goes thump. You put it up and make a little package out of it, put it on your ground, start walking. You have a street sign in like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And you just look like you're moving like a framed piece of art somewhere down the street at 10 o'clock at night. And so we did that for like 2.5 years. Culminating, we stole the campus police sign, which was fucking great.
That's awesome.
But we had all kinds of signs from inside the library. We decorated our entire place. So we were kind of on the down low about it, except a couple of us were dating campus police dispatchers, and we knew all the cops. So we used to have parties at our house all the time, every Friday or Saturday. And so some knucklehead invited his girlfriend, who invited her buddies, the cops. And so they came in and they were super cool about it.
But they were like,
guys,
you
took the campus police sign. So I'm not going to break this up, but like, you got a couple of days, and then we're going to come see you next week if this isn't all back. And so we took them all down that night, really. Cleaning up the stuff and all the signs down, put in this giant thing, and just parked it in front of the library.
Yeah, I was gonna say, leaned it in front of a door and called it.
And then
the next day it was in the paper.
And then you made I break up with his snitch girlfriend, huh?
No, people do dumb stuff. You'll see in college. You haven't been there that long. But
imagining your walls with like a very obvious stop sign, like burn around it. Yeah.
And so we made the paper, and they were like, some rapscallions over at Clark University have been stealing signs and cost the city all this money, and then they returned them. So all we can say is probably somebody in the senior class, and we're like, prank! And like now we'd all be in fucking Alligator Alley or something.
Yeah, you'd be arrested.
It's the cameras you got to worry about now.
Yeah, we used to get away with a lot of stuff.
It'd be prison. So, that's funny.
Anyway, Mark and I are about to start talking about Star Trek and Pluribus. If you guys don't talk about something else.
All right. Well, I'll talk about. Did you hear that they confirmed today that the Blade movie will never get made? It's officially dead.
Officially canceled.
Wow.
Yeah,
officially canceled. But I did hear that Ali, the guy, because they've paid him, they are obligated. He is going to appear. I think they will make a Midnight Sun movie, and he will appear in it.
Okay,
that's
cool. He owes them a role. That's all.
But the other thing is, I guess I have to look up and do more research. But the Ali's agent hates Ryan Reynolds now, so now there's like a complete, because there was talk early in Deadpool of using Ali Blade in that movie to that be the premiere of him, and it would roll for, obviously then he would go into the movie. But for some reason, Reynolds said, no, it has to be Wesley Snipes, even though supposedly Ryan Reynolds and Wesley Snipes don't like one another either.
But that's why he did it. Like, I saw some press about that. He's like, there's no reason for us to keep doing this. And he called up Wesley Snipes, and he was like, yeah, man, come on. Like, I think that's a weak reason to be mad at him.
Well,
it's also like
killed his superhero movie.
Yeah, but it didn't.
The other thing that I keep on reading is that Ryan Reynolds is like even in this Doomsday movie, like there's a lot of, remember there was the rumor about him fighting with someone on the set?
Yeah.
Like that's like legit. Like,
yeah, I mean,
Marvel wants like Ryan Reynolds. It's like it's done now. Like they don't want to be associated with Ryan Reynolds right now. So
great.
Yeah. but I guess I'm going from the position of like there were talks of like another Deadpool movie, and then now that's dead, and then now the Blade movie's dead. It's just like I think the offshoots of the Doomsday movie will not be anything that we've heard prior. Does that, what I mean?
But see, the thing about the Blade movie, kind of that doesn't really track with all the stuff that actually did happen. Our friend Jim Stacy did all the sets for that Blade movie. They had built like a Bourbon Street stuff, and all this 20, and we've talked about this. All the costumes ended up in Sinner.
Yep.
So
that's Coogler, right? Is that Ryan Coogler?
Yeah.
That movie was over.
Yeah.
And then it was part of Feige's thing of okay, between the coronavirus and the strike and the audience just kind of not responding to our half-assedness while we were still trying to entertain people during all that nonsense. Let's just make Doomsday be a direct sequel to Endgame, and we can keep the stuff that we want or the stuff that worked or the stuff people like and fucking throw out all the other stuff, and we don't have to explain it.
Well,
Yeah.
I think that's what we were chatting about last
the
time.
way it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Then you just get a rebooted Marvel universe, and it's like, we'll just roll them out in the next phase.
Exactly, Mark.
Yeah.
If they really care about that character, just give it a minute. We have this other thing to reset and then see what happens.
Yeah,
they won't make their Eternals mistake again, where it's like we have a whole Marvel history, but then also there's been this group of heroes that have been there since 8 million years ago. Like, where were you during any of this?
This is clean slate stuff. But the crazy part is the contracts that they had all these people sign.
Well, yeah,
that's the nutso part. That when you get the Academy Award winner to sign on to do Blade, because didn't he win an Academy? He won 2 Academy Awards or some crazy shit like that. You get him, you're paying him, and his contract is not But again, it's not. Sorry. I mean, it's not like Robert Downey Jr. contract, but it's a big.
It
contract.
is, but this is really super common. I mean, that's how we got the Cat in the Hat movie. That Michael Myers was doing. What was his character? Now is the time of sprockets when we dance. What was that character's name?
Well, was
you know who I'm talking about?
What, the Sprockets? Right? Yeah. Well,
yeah.
What the hell was his name?
Well, so let's just call it that. He had written a Sprockets movie, and Lorne Michaels was down, and they're all doing it. And then for some reason, the studio pulled the plug. And Mike Myers is like, what the fuck? I think they didn't even want it.
Dieter? I'm Dieter.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yes.
And so he just was like, okay, well, I'll just do, what else you got? And they're like, Cat in the Hat? And he's like, fine, I'll do that. So, you just scratch out the title and the contract's still fine, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm sure that's what they'll do with this guy. But Marvel's too smart to avoid. I hate to bring Mark into this with Star Trek, especially with he's muted. He's farting or something and doesn't want us to know. But that's where we got that idiotic Section 31 movie from. Because Michelle Yeoh won an Academy Award. You guess who doesn't give a shit? Right? Genre fans. Oh, that's nice. You got an Academy Award. That's good. But is your movie good? Is it awesome? Are you showing me something I haven't seen before? That's all we care about, man.
Yeah.
I can't even remember that guy's name, and I hate vampires. So,
I have no interest in watching the Starfleet Academy show. It is the first Star Trek thing in a while. I'm like, I'll let this one go. I'm
sad I have to watch it. Here's the thing. I know, Steve. I know you hate Star Trek, but
no. I don't hate Star Trek. I like
Paul Giamatti's in it. He's playing the bad guy, right? He's an Academy Award winner. Fucking let's all go crazy. But he's a half Tellarite, half Klingon. Okay, I guess it's 1,000 years in the future. But he has this weird ear thing. Okay, that's cool. And a little patch of hair on the side, right? So does he put a lightning bolt in it because it's the future? It's a fucking tic-tac-toe game. Now explain to me how, absent a brand in your head of a game you haven't won yet, how you get a nice 4-inch by 4-inch thing in the side of your fucking head every day. No one's taking their anabolic protoplasm and going, oh yeah, motherfucker, this is gonna look good. It's just they make these crazy choices that just don't make any. Oh, hey, Glenn Farrington's in town. TV writing tips. I know that's Glenn because who knows Zuzu? I heard Waka was snitching on Zuzu and her friends for taking bricks. That's great. We'll start that rumor. It was Zuzu.
That's funny.
She was taking all the bricks, man. I didn't want to say anything.
I think that's cool. Like, because Zeus is a senior there, you know. And
Yeah.
so Mark and Steve and I watched her grow up at San Diego every summer. So it's just kind of funny that you know, the Farringtons really helped getting you in there, and saying that you knew 2 Chapman graduates was very helpful.
Yes, it was.
So we'll never shit on Zuzu, but Mr. Farrington, maybe we might say some stuff because we saved his life.
True.
We can take it away, Dwayne.
I mean, if
I
it
would
was Glenn who took the bricks, they would have found him in the middle of the street, like passed out with the brick still in his hand.
Yeah. So hold on. He looks cool in the Star Trek, though.
Yeah.
And is he a bad guy?
Well, the reason I said that is because Mark says he doesn't care. He's not going to watch it. I don't care, and I'm going to spot him the first one. I'll watch the first one. But I do not have high hopes.
I mean, I got 24 minutes into that Section 31 movie, and I was like, oh, even I can't get into this.
Dude, I can't even tell you what happened because I pulled my phone out while it was on. I can say that it was on while I had it and I was able to watch it, but I was not paying attention because none of it made any sense.
I even tried to watch it and spite it for you. I was like, well, you know what? Maybe I'll like it.
Yeah, here's this one
Larry and I
thing
are
you'll
different
like.
people. We're different human beings. We can have different opinions. And I'm like, oh, it is shitty.
The one thing that made me watch this one is Tatiana Maslany, our She-Hulk orphan black girl, is playing one of the characters' moms. So I'm like, wait a minute, is she like 24? No, she's like in her 40s now. And anyway.
I just sent Steve a photo of her that she did in a photo shoot, and I was like, hubba.
Yeah. Wait. So, with the new show is Starfleet Academy, or am I looking at the wrong thing?
Yes.
Is that the one that Holly Hunter's on?
Yes. And
But
Paul
Paul
Giamatti's the bad guy.
Got it. Okay, maybe that's where I'm like losing. And Robert Picardo's on it? Cowboy?
He's actually playing the character he played in Voyager 1,000 years later.
I can't hate that, but isn't he in well, okay, now you're gonna
He's a hologram.
He's a hologram in Voyager, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's a hologram.
He's been operational for 1,000 years now.
Yeah.
So he's the Yoda now because he knows everything because he lived through it.
Okay.
But can you imagine? I just lost my second iPad, which had been relegated to the bathroom.
Okay.
And it's been on for 12 years. And it just finally it can't boot up anymore now.
Yeah.
So you can't tell me that the EMH hologram has been running for 1,000 years, and it just got a little fat.
Well, I
haven't done the math because I know the technology that they use to do that, his mobile emitter, was from the future, but I don't know if it's that far in the future.
Well, I don't remember that. It's the mobile emitters from the future. That's cool.
Because there was a guy from the 1990s, who's going into the future and stealing technology and bringing it to the 1990s. So there was the backwards time episode with Voyager where he
with Susan Silverman.
Yeah. So it was like their way of being like, oh, I can get you out of your hologram. I have a mobile emitter. Here you go. And he's like, where'd this come from?
I got to watch that one again.
That's why, like, when the Borg adapts to it, he becomes like this future Borg that's like from like the year 24th century or something along those lines.
Tell Glenn, this is like our experience of being at the show with Glenn. Like, we'll be like, oh, here's some cool thing. And then 20 minutes later, we'll be like, hey,
is Lord of the Rings here this week?
Did
you guys see that Hobbit
movie?
You guys see that Hobbit movie? You guys,
So yeah, it's a movie, but not a theatrical release. It's a 2-hour bit of standalone nonsense.
Well, full circle on Picardo being the hologram 1,000 years. That's my favorite part of the Guy Pearce Time Machine movie. Orlando Jones as the library talking computer that lives through all of time in the time machine. That movie doesn't When was the last time you've seen that movie?
I hope Glenn's talking about Section 31, not the Time Machine, because that fucking movie is great.
Yeah.
I love that.
You like the Simon Wells one, right?
Yes, yeah.
I agree. I think
I love that. We got to sit in that Time Machine. They had that at San Diego that year.
Oh, that's right.
That was a cool ass prop, and it made me watch that movie. And I loved Guy Pearce. You know, I mean, we love him from Lockout or Lockdown,
Oh yeah,
whatever movie that is.
Yeah.
Wait, doesn't it have a new name? Isn't it like? No, never mind.
What's
No,
that?
but they did crush the idea of any sequels.
Yeah.
Of what? Time Machine?
No,
Lockdown.
Lockdown, because they
Oh,
lost.
you got sued.
Yeah, they lost the lawsuit. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Wait, was it not? I thought it was Lockout. Was it Lockdown?
I thought. Yeah, I don't remember which.
It's
I thought it was Lockout. Yeah.
You
Anyway.
mean you think like they added a new name to it, like kind of like the Edge of Tomorrow movie?
Wait,
I love the original.
that's the Die Hard one, right?
Which one?
Lockdown? What am I looking at?
I don't know. What are you looking at?
Guy Pearce as Snake Plissken in Space
And yes,
Jam.
it was
Oh
the
yeah,
Die
yeah.
Hard movie. It was
It's-
Escape from
yeah.
New York meets Die Hard meets I don't know.
Yes,
It was like
Only
pretty
talks
much
in
Escape from
one-liners.
New York on the moon. That's all.
that's what it was. Escape.
Yeah,
from
they-
New
The
York.
reason they
Die
lost
Hard.
the lawsuit is because the story beats are exactly the same.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't change a thing, man. They just made it. Oh, it's the president's daughter. Oh, it's not New York. It's the moon. I mean, come on, man. You can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of what the hell.
Those
I mean,
guys from the South African metal band isn't it, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, like, what's his
I-
name? What's his name? Like, isn't his name like Jon Snow or something like that, or like
Marion Snow.
Marion Snow? Yeah, it's like even
but
like
they just call him Snow.
yeah.
God, I gotta watch that movie.
What Lockout?
Yeah.
Oh,
You've
dude,
never seen that?
No, I gotta
Oh.
rewatch.
Watch
Oh,
it
come on, I've seen
again.
it
I was gonna
thousands of times.
say, I'm pretty sure there was like 2 weeks where I just had that running all day long. I probably I'd probably listened to it like 45 times. And I know I talked to the two of you about that.
oh God, yes. I think
I think we saw it in the movie theater.
I was gonna say I probably have a movie ticket for it, so I know I've definitely seen it.
Probably. That sounds like us.
You know what the funny thing about that movie is? It's like now, go watch that movie because because like obviously like you watch it and there's like the main characters in it, but like everyone forgets like Joe. I don't know how you say his last name. Gilgan is in it. The guy who played Cassidy and Preacher.
Oh, right,
Oh,
right. Yeah,
And it's like
Ben
all these
Mignola
other background people are like, oh shit, dude, that guy's huge now. Like, oh man, that guy's, I guess what I'm saying is like, it's funny how those people like kind of like cycle into other things, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, they were like, like Fassbender in like 300, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
he's like, oh, he's just one of the guys in that. And then all of a sudden you're like, holy shit, dude. Like, yeah, he's now in a million things.
Hey, Walker, what did you watch?
I was watching This Is 40, and just in some random scene, Wyatt Russell is talking to one of the characters, and he's just some hockey player.
Yep.
And I was like, hey, and I'm like, he's in the background, he's going ha 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 while other nobodies are talking. I'm like, wait, that's Wyatt Russell with a beard.
That's the one. That's the one where Apatow puts all his family in, right?
And wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm always like, I always associate that with that's an Adam Sandler thing to do, but it's also a Judd Apatow thing to do now. So, but hey, man, you do what you do. When you write the movie and you direct it and you base it on characters about your life, hey, man, I'm gonna just, I'm gonna get some people some SAG cards, Yeah.
So what is this about? Ghostbusters Answer the Call. Is that
that's the girl Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
They added Answer the Call.
Added the title afterwards, so everybody didn't confuse. People would just say Ghostbusters, and they were like, "No, we're Ghostbusters." Well, you better say something to make it different because that's not Ghostbusters.
I rewatched that recently because I think it's on streaming somewhere. And if they just would have like made it, never seen Lockout. If they would have made it just in that universe where it's like they couldn't afford the franchise rights, so they made their own equipment.
Exactly.
I don't understand the reboot aspect of it all.
Sony had some kind of like ego. We're gonna, throw our weight around. And
No, it was
Paul Feige, maybe.
Yeah, it was a little bit of that. It's post Bridesmaids. It's like my shit.
It is, but just make it in the Ghostbusters 3,
dude.
And everybody's fine.
It's three lines of dialogue.
30 years. Yeah, it's 30 years. They think that they're coming back. No one believes them. They can't afford the franchise rights. Wait a minute. You know someone who can make the technology. There you go.
Dude, it's 3 lines of dialogue. It's what they did with Winston. Why, like, they gave him what? Like a line of dialogue, and now all of a sudden Winston's like a bazillionaire. It's like 1 line of dialogue, dude. It's like, dude, it's a Ghostbusters movie. We are suspending our
disbelief. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Are you gonna have to tell this story real quick to Glenn?
That's a Comic-Con conversation.
Yeah, we'll tell you behind the table, man.
Here, hold on. I'll give you perspective. It just
holy shit.
So there you go.
That is pretty amazing. I'm not sure. Maybe I would do that with, I don't know. I can't think of anything.
I think the crazier part, and Mark will probably attest to this, is that this is the second time I've done this.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what Glenn's so like, oh my God, about. Like, he knows that you just roll out that San Diego, that giant tub of Matrix DVDs.
That's true. That's true.
Come on, man. That's Steve. Of course he's got fucking 50 of those things.
Yes. Well,
I was cleaning up the garage after in the holidays. We're doing, just that whole.
Oh yeah, we did the same
cleaning, and I found like so much crap.
Make go away. You started the make go away box.
Yeah,
good. Yeah. I got 2 tubs, man. 2 tubs ready to go.
2 tubs, and I did not lie.
I got a short box of make go away stuff.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm so looking forward to that make go away pile. It is like, and I have good stuff. It's just like, it's gonna feel. You know what it is? I don't want to deal with eBay. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal. I just want I want people to pull dollar bills out of their pocket and hand it to me. Is all I want.
I just like that. Yeah, maybe make double or triple your money on eBay, but you don't get to see them opening the box, right?
Right.
And so I actually just bought this thing. It's a little plastic spaceship that in the late 70s, it's like the top of a plane, really. And it comes with a cake tin that is the rest of the body of the spaceship, right? Okay. So it's like generic for when Star Wars and Battlestar Galactica came out. Just the thing you get at the supermarket, like, hey, look, happy birthday, Bob. It's, and I saw one for like $9. And I looked, and like just the cake topper thing alone is like $40. So I'm like, I'm going to sell this whole thing over there at San Diego for, and see what somebody says, and
right.
Watch their face.
Well, that was like this year. What was it last year? I had the Magic 8 balls because it would be like, Mark, it would be like anytime I'd go to like anywhere, you know this because Mark's a big thrifter now too. He knows when he goes to all these places, it's like everywhere you go, it's like another Magic 8 ball.
Who wrote that? Was that you, Walker?
No.
Oh, okay. Mark. I'm like, technically, it is a life-size one, yes.
Yeah. But
I have some big questions.
I don't know. It's like I kept on finding Magic 8 balls everywhere, so it'd be like, oh, $1? Yeah, I'll add it to that, and or like the Ouija boards. Like, how many times did I find a Ouija board? It'd be like I found like
that was hilarious this year because the people behind us just left, and we put the Ouija board over that space. That was a great picture.
But I gotta find. I have ironically I have not found any, but I will. I haven't been looking, so.
One of the things I found was my short collection of Cable number 60s, which is, everyone knows, the first appearance of Larry Young as a SHIELD agent. Oh my God! Walker has I don't know if you're doing something, sir, but do you want to tell us what's going on in Captain America number 6?
Oh yes.
So one of my big things about the Marvel universe is that SHIELD isn't a thing anymore.
Okay.
Even in SHIELD. Spider-Man Far From Home, I think. Yeah. They went to and they dealt with like Europol or some made up thing instead. Like, where's fucking Shield? Oh, because Shield
Damage
doesn't
control.
exist anymore. So in the comics, what are they
So
doing?
they're resetting everything. It's just the rumor right now, but they're resetting everything. That's my guess.
It's Zdarsky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first 5 issues of the Captain America run was like resetting Captain America in the world, and it's like he had just woken up after being in the ice, and he was in the and it like takes place during Avengers 4. Now we're cutting to modern day, and Shield is a new thing. So this was one of the ads in Spider-Man, and it's just Fallen Shield, and it says what does it stand for? And you've got messed up Shield patch with a bunch of bullets, and there's tanks in the background. But
now sick. Shield is going to stand for sucky. It's going
to stand for something else.
Yeah.
What? Oh, Mark's got the good one. The Eclipse patch. I heard you can only get that at the Make It Go Away table at San Diego now.
Mark. Me and Walker were selling Larry patches for like $1 up. Like, no, maybe even more, right? $1 or $2 a pop. It was like it didn't make it got to a point where it stopped making sense. Like we got
like 3 for $5 from someone.
It was like they were like, "Oh, Lost patches? Yeah, I need those."
Oh, and that lady was great.
It was like, it's like when you see the person walking around as the Klingon. That's what it was. That's the easiest way I can explain it. It's like, oh, okay, that's cool. Someone did dress up like a Klingon. It was like, what was the? Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, look,
I don't think I have that
now. Oh yeah, I remember I gave you that one. That was cool. I didn't make that fringe one. Yeah, I didn't make the fringe ones. I just got.
I only have one good one. Here, hold on.
Mark will care. Anyway, Spunky Bean. That's a good one. I finally sold my Spunky Bean Shield collection. Anyway.
Really?
I have the last first one. I have the first one Larry gave me at
that's
Isotope.
a good one.
That's from Isotope.
Nice job.
Yeah,
that's the one I made that in 1999.
So yeah, that's
a 27-year-old patch you have.
Yeah, and
nice one.
And that's from probably like 2004.
Do you have Ryan's? Oh, look, Walker. Look what Mark's got.
Hey, I don't even have that with me here. That's school.
Mine's signed on my
DORK COURT.
Yeah, mine's signed and up on in my other side of with my nice memorabilia stuff, like my George Kittle luchador mask signed, and my Walker front yard films, and my Mount St. Helens ash.
That's cool.
Think about that for a second, man. Your autograph and George Kittle's are next to each other on on somebody's shelf in this universe.
Hey, there we go.
That's pretty cool.
We're moving up. Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, I figure eventually that hat will get me some sort of access to a film premiere somewhere down in Hollywood. Me and Mark will be like waiting in line, and we'll be wearing those hats, and you'll be walking past, and we'll
start a like giant rumor in People magazine, because like the 3 of us will go, and I'll tell somebody that it's a triple date. And people are like, "Where's Mimi?" And like it'll just cause all kinds of awkwardness everywhere.
So, randomness. Have you guys heard about all the Stranger Things 9th episode craziness?
That's kind of weird, right?
Yes. The Duffer Brothers went to Chapman, right?
Oh yeah. Well, I knew they visited.
So no, they went there though. There's in one of the episodes, the both of us squeed like little kids because there was a soldier that gave him some exposition, and his name was Private Chapman.
Oh, was really?
And we were all like, we get that joke. But yeah, so anyway, I just said it like that because Walker's my conduit to all Stranger Things info, and that even I was getting sick of that conspiracy gate shit.
Conformity gate.
Conformity Gate, right? Is that what it's called?
Conformity
Yeah.
Gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait, why is it
I-
called that? I hadn't heard that part of it.
I don't know why. Well,
It's
I don't know why, but
the
it's
trick
like,
is that because Snyder fans got their way once, everybody now in the audience just wants their version of stuff, and so because of the runtime thing we spoke about last time, everybody's just assumes that Netflix told them to cut out a third of all their shit, and they even came out and said, no, it was the Mike Will coming out thing, and it went kind of on a little too long. And we cut that shit out. But like we did that. They didn't tell us anyway. So that's why it's called conformity, because you have to get rid of all the woke stuff because everybody's mad, and it's just bullshit.
yeah, and also listen, there's a very small group of the fan base that loved how it ended.
Mhm.
And like most things, when you don't get what you want, you complain. And that's what it became. But then the complaining became, there's actually more, because how could those guys do this to us, kind of thing. And then it kind of created this like perpetual, like people like kind of spoofing, like, hey, if you go here, you can see that there's another episode that hasn't premiered, and then it became the 7th, and then there was just like, and then you're like, well, most conspiracies is just like the rabbit hole, dude. Like 4chan was, and I shouldn't say, one of the chans was like 100% in on like feeding the beast.
Yeah,
and it became like a thing of people that don't like Stranger Things, an opportunity for them to kind of bash it from like perpetuating this like thing that wasn't happening.
I love stuff. I know that Bigfoot exists, aliens are real, Loch Ness Monster. I love shit like that.
Same.
But even I was like, when you get to the point where, okay, this is the day that 7th episode is going to drop, and then the next day it's like nothing happened. They're like, okay, that's been moved back, and so the end of the world is in November now. I mean, it's the new episode is going to drop on Tuesday. It's like, come on, man.
Well,
we really did land on the moon. Let's just fucking go.
To me, it's just like, did any of you watch it? Walker, did you watch it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Mark,
We saw it.
Watch
I just watched a 20-minute video of everything that happened.
the recap.
Yeah.
So here's what I'll tell you. I've only watched the first 2 seasons. I've never watched anything more.
Oh, I watched a video that was like, here's everything you need to know about everything ever. I was like,
Lauren
we binged it again. Our family.
Yeah, Lauren and Harper have watched it all.
Yeah.
And Harper was crying at the final episode.
Yeah, man.
It's pretty powerful.
As she should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife was
In
like,
tears.
Lauren was like, and I was like, okay, that makes that hits right, because that would be her, response to that.
Yeah.
But I watched like the last 3 episodes, and I was like,
dang.
I was like, my only thing was like, it's like that. What's that weird? What was that movie where it was like, someone made a movie. See if you can pick this. See if you know this movie. And Mark or Larry, help me here. Like, there's all these like movies where it's like Goonies or like Stranger Things, or like where you go through this like crazy traumatic like thing, and then like the next day you got to go back to like normal life, and normal life is like you're fucking, you can't.
yeah.
Star Wars.
Luke
flew up the Death Star, and now he has to go back to Tatooine and
Yeah, but he's a
Hang out.
Jedi now.
The
Not
ending
going
of
back to
the
Tatooine.
Christine book, Stephen
That
King,
was-
is kind of like that. The
Is it?
nerd and the hot girl get together, and then it's like the next day afterwards, she's like, we're only bound together because of this trauma we had. He's like, yeah. She's like, okay, so we're just gonna go our own ways, right? He's like, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there was a movie like that.
that
I
is
don't
kind
know.
of a trope, Steve. I mean,
It is, right?
The reason why we can't say one is because there's lots of stuff
Okay.
like that. The Chris just said the thing about Purple Rain, that they play that song as a timer
Yeah.
to destroy everything, and usually the people that like scream about anachronisms just make me go, really, just fucking squint, right? But no, it didn't seem like people were doing that a lot to Stranger Things because they were really good about it. And so, nothing really leapt out, but I was thinking myself, I was like, oh man, these guys better nail it because the expectations are just sort of outsized on this. So even if they just kind of make a normal thing, people are going to be disappointed. But that was great. I kind of teared up a little too, but because my family made me watch all 5 seasons in a row.
In like a week too.
We couldn't watch any other TV because we were watching 3 episodes of Stranger Things at a time.
Yeah, Mommy got mad one day. You made us watch Landman.
I know. I'm like, come on. I gotta watch Landman.
I need to change.
By the way,
a little
season
bit.
finale's out. So
Of Landman.
yeah, season 2 finale.
Did
I
they
think
kill
we're
Sam?
like
Did
3
Sam Elliott die
episodes
in it?
behind.
The episode?
I don't know, but
Because he only signed on for 1 season, and now they're kicking themselves in the ass because he's like, I'm going to go do something else. So, interesting.
Sam Elliott.
He's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Billy Bob's dad, right? On
Yes.
the show?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's great
That makes
because
sense.
he's kind of just done with life. He's had like a really rough life.
Oh, yeah.
And he's just done. And Billy Bob Thornton's like, yeah, you sucked and everything sucked, but I can't let you just sit in the old people's home. And he's like, all right, well, whatever. And then now he's got like the next door neighbor is like a friend of his granddaughter, and she's like giving him massages in the pool. And he's like, well, so I hope he dies, but I hope he dies of old age. And he's had a really good like last 3 months, Anyway,
It's funny because like Sam Elliott's like in his 80s. Billy Bob Thornton's in his 70s.
is
but-
he really?
Yeah, but I think they have him a lot younger. I think the perception is he's a lot younger on the show.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a 22-year-old kid.
Right.
So, that's
Yeah.
pretty impressive to have your kid when you're in your mid 50s.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah. I mean, if they said he was 60, I wouldn't be surprised, but it's kind of like you get the idea those characters are in their 50s. Because they're the people who lead everything is like John Hamm, Demi Moore. Everybody's kind of in their 50s. And then, so, okay, he's 70. Of course he is. Aren't we? I'm almost 70. I mean, really, it's 8 years away. So, and I don't feel like I'm, old, but my knees do.
Yeah, that's what I hear. It's the body parts. It's less of the other things.
I was also told you trimmed your beard, Larry. I don't see no trim beard.
I know. That's the funny thing. I was hoping you would bring that up because Walker could tell you I literally cut off half my beard.
It's true. It's a lot.
Yeah. I think I kind of jammed up the sink. I have to get Drano next time I go to the grocery store.
That was me.
Well, I'll take half credit then.
I think, yeah.
Because Walker had a big old beard and he shaved it too. I'm only saying half and trying to take the hit for you because that's not the first time I trimmed my beard. So I took a bunch of it out of the sink before, but the stuff you wash down, man, it just likes to stick in that bathroom.
Yeah.
So
I think it was
it was bad because both Walker and I last night took our toothbrushes and went to the other bathroom.
Did you also go to the yeah, okay, good.
That sink. I'll get Drano tomorrow.
Well, because I walked in and there was just water like halfway in the thing. I was like, I'm just gonna go to the kitchen.
Yeah. Down on Chris. It's not the years, honey, it's the mileage. Oh, that's the other thing that's great about Sam Elliott being in that show because his voice just sounds like he's been smoking cigarettes and drinking whiskey for 80 years. So it's everything he says is incredible. I can listen to that guy talk all the time, even when he's bummed out.
Yeah, it's
Born and raised in Sacramento.
Yeah, he's a Sacramento guy.
Yeah. I know.
He does
Southern
cowboy
wiles
stuff
of
pretty good.
Sacramento.
Yeah.
I know. He definitely manifested the life he wanted.
Yeah. Wow, boy. Yeah, as a guy who owns 8 spacesuits, I can kind of say that too. I was like, oh, what would I manifest myself as an actor? Oh, of course.
What do you think his first movie he ever was in?
His first movie?
Yeah.
I can tell you the first movie I saw, man. 1976's Lifeguard. And
that's right.
God.
I think Lifeguard is his first, but
Is it really?
I could be. Let me look. Let me.
I will say that was wildly age inappropriate for 13-year-old Larry. There is a lot of 1976 boffin going on in that movie.
Yeah.
Back when, it was a PG movie and you're seeing everybody's ass. I couldn't believe that.
Let's see.
Well, if it's everybody's ass.
Everybody.
No, Lifeguard is 76. He started technically acting in 1969. Wow.
No, of course. I know he's in Mission Impossible. You said his first movie, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was going to say his first big role is he's in Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's in a couple other things, but that's like his first.
I'm sure that's how, because he's in season 7 of Mission Impossible when they just fired everybody. And they're like, hey, let's get 2 schmucks. And it's him and like somebody from Match Game. You're like, oh, those guys they got free sandwiches at Crafty, and that's what they paid them in.
Wow.
He looks like he's got no mustache. He sounds like it's disconcerting.
Walker, since we are talking about Sam Elliott, have you seen Roadhouse yet?
I saw the Jake Gyllenhaal one. I don't think
I was going to say the original.
No,
I haven't seen the original.
The real one.
No, I haven't seen. I haven't seen the good one.
Okay, all right.
The good one.
Although the remake wasn't terrible.
I love the remake.
I thought it was good. It was good, but it was all punchy, which is not bad.
All the changes they made were thematically the same as it was true to the original. The details weren't the same at all, but like when the Double Deuce, it's a cafe, it's not a bar, and the Sam Elliott character is like a 12-year-old black girl. So thematically it's the same, but she doesn't get her throat ripped out.
I may need to rewatch that, having fallen in love.
Walker, you painting
with
something?
Jessica Williams and
show us what you're doing.
Say that again, Mark. What was that?
Jessica Williams and Shrinking. I haven't fallen in love with her over the past 3 years. I need to rewatch Roadhouse.
Shrinking. I'm very happy for season 3.
We just brought that up today. Yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, that's what I was going to say about Purple Rain is the little figure, the D&D figure that they with the sword up that they use as the connection to cause the rift shift or whatever. That, oh my God, my D&D boys went insane because that piece was only available in 1991, and to the point.
I did see people talking about that online,
And the Duffers answered it. They were like, "This was our favorite character, and we know it was wrong. Shut up."
Yeah,
and I was like, "Oh my God!" And that worked. Everybody went, "Oh, okay. Well, we thought we were catching you on something, but if you meant to do that,
yeah, there was a.
I love that.
Yeah, there was a huge thing about. I watched some crazy. I think it was. It was during the holiday break, but it was between when the final because on. I guess the characters that they play in Dungeons and Dragons, Will is a certain character that wasn't an introductory character in Dungeons and Dragons. So then it was all the date range of everything was all screwed up. And it's just man, even it doesn't matter. There's always the nerd pushing up his glasses and being like, well, technically that was, 1974. And,
all 4 of us have glasses.
Right.
Mark and I were able to not do this.
It's a call and response. It's a call and response.
Mark, Mark doesn't have to do that because he's got the braces on the back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
It keeps them right where they need to be.
Yeah. Mark's like, well, technically, Robert Picardo was a from 1,000 years ago.
Technology was from the current year that he's from now, so it would work. But 1,000 years of continuing use, I don't know, maybe.
The best part is I can honestly put myself back in the 90s at the comic book store back in New Jersey, Mark, and there were definitely 5 or 6 people that would come into the store that talked exactly like that.
Definitely people like that.
Yeah.
Judge Wapner, definitely.
I won't say names.
You guys have to go see Anaconda. It is so funny. Because it's crazy meta. And
I don't know why I thought it was coming out later in the future. I was like, how did you see it so soon?
I think it's getting dropped on. Isn't it one of the ones that's going to get dropped in Prime pretty quick too?
Probably people don't like it.
Let me recommend it to you with this sentence. If you like Tropic Thunder, you will like this. It is just spiritually and thematically very similar.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Half the time I'm like, you're not actors, you are 5 men in a helicopter. So it's just really cool. You know the conceit, right? They go and they remake it, and it turns out that they don't have the rights. It was all a lie to get all the friends back together. And that is revealed because they run across Sony is really shooting the Anaconda remake, and the real anacondas kill everybody. And that's how Ice Cube is in it. He's
Awesome.
He's like in the movie that's been destroyed, and everybody's off, and he's like, there's a great line where there's like, no, J-Lo's from the block. She'll be fine. I got to go save Eric Stoltz. And then just
Jenny from the block. Eric isn't from the block.
Okay, that's funny.
Yeah, it was great. But I won't read. Then there's a couple other cool surprises I will not run. But boy, is that not a waste of time. If you have anything like our sense of humor, you'll love it.
Well, it's the guy who wrote the Nick Cage movie.
Well,
that's the what? Yeah, that's what.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, and the new Beverly Hills Cop movie too. He wrote the Beverly Hills Cop. So this is his first directing movie, I think.
He wrote and produced it as well. Like that guy was doing a lot of work. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, he actually did he direct? Oh yeah, he directed that Nick Cage movie. I forgot that. What, that Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent?
The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, yeah.
I don't know why you said Nick Cage, but I heard Nick Fury, and I was so confused why that didn't get a bigger reaction out of Larry.
Luke Cage. Luke Cage or
because I had that same exact thing that happens to me all the time when somebody uses the word Nick. I'm like, Fury? Oh shit, no. So I was like, I did. It was like Nick Cage.
Oh.
I did make Walker watch. Oh no, I didn't make you watch it yet. I gave it to you for Christmas. Drive Angry.
Oh, Drive Angry, yeah.
Yeah. So that's
did you watch it yet?
Not yet. Well,
take it back to school and watch it with your buddies. That's
great. Ghost Rider in the car, right?
Yeah, that's. No, but the reason I brought that up is because you guys saw it, right? Remember
in the theaters?
Yeah, remember there's a guy who's
15 years ago.
He's fucking with not Nicolas Cage, William Fichtner, who's gone in, who breaks a bat over him and sticks it in his leg and then puts the other end through his eye. The guy who's playing that guy who gets killed is the writer.
That's great.
And so I was like telling Walker, it's like, make sure to like give yourself the shittiest or coolest like bit part. And just make that a thing instead of walking by like Alfred Hitchcock. Don't do that. Have Salma Hayek pour whiskey down her leg into your mouth.
That's funny. I didn't know that, and now I just did like 2-second rabbit hole. That's Todd Farmer. I know the actor. He's the guy who wrote Jason X, which is my favorite Friday the 13th movie. I watch that all the time. Do you watch that one?
The one in space, is it?
Oh yeah, hell
yeah!
Yeah.
It is the one in space.
That's literally the only one I've seen.
Yeah, it's the best one because it's the only one where they just
had a holodeck.
Yeah, it did.
And robots.
Do you guys remember Gary at Comics Experience? He and I went to go see that in the theater. He's like, yeah, because I would always tell him I hate horror movies. Like, man, this one's in space. Come on, let's go. All right,
dude, that movie is 25 years old.
Agreed.
Agreed. I
mean,
concur.
And when you realize that movie is like 25 years old, and then you're like, wow, Roadhouse, that's like 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Don't you guys feel old?
Fucking boomer.
Hey,
dude, I have
old guys don't split hairs.
I have a wallet older than you, Walker. Okay. A wallet.
What's that?
Yeah.
Is it not just on your phone?
Yeah, exactly. So,
my Benny Jesuit look.
What's that?
My Benny Jesuit.
I still have a little bit, not much more.
Here is the mind killer.
Speaking of which, that movie's done.
Oh, Dune 3. Are they calling it God Emperor of Dune or whatever?
Nope. I think they're calling it Dune 3.
Just Dune 3.
Yeah.
I think that's probably smart.
Yeah, I think that's the right.
One part.
What's that?
Is it gonna be two parts? One part?
I think it's only one part from what I read. But the interesting part with that cast is they all have other stuff lined up. So it'd be, and I think what's his name wants to do. What was I reading that he was in line to do next?
Rendezvous with Rama.
Yeah, what's his
Rendezvous with Rama.
Rendezvous with Rama.
Ramens do everything in threes.
Yeah, what the hell is what was I reading that his next thing was?
It was something like not Frankenstein or Dracula, but it's something like that. It's
no,
like
he's James Bond. He right now is attached to Bond.
Oh, that's cool.
That's what it was. That was what I read the other day. I was like, what did I read that he was?
I did hear that though. He wants to do Phantom of the Opera. That's what you're thinking of, right?
Guillermo del Toro said that.
Oh, Del Toro. Right.
God,
dude, get your foreign film directors in line here.
I've just been sitting around all Christmas. I haven't really been doing anything but taking care of the family. So my pop culture is all jumbled in my head.
Dune part 3.
I've actually been doing this, Steve. You'll love this.
Oh, dude, I love it.
That's the cover. This is this is Burn Superman, Jinx, Transmet, and Simonson. And
and there's your the Larry Young. Oh, I love it, dude. I just I said, I
Dune 2. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that popcorn bucket.
I have the hat. I'm doing that popcorn bucket.
My hat's right there, dude. It's right next to my popcorn bucket. Did I ever get you a popcorn? I got you a popcorn bucket, right?
Nah.
No? Oh, man.
I got the Slimer one.
I got you the Slimer one. Okay. All right. Well, I did half the battle, but.
We were over, Amazing Fantasy at Irving and 8th. We were over there yesterday getting the comics, and just sitting on the counter is one from Daredevil. From Deadpool. And it's just a big Wolverine thing with a little Deadpool head on it.
Yep.
The beanie and the zombie thing and everything. And Walker and Frank and I are having this conversation, but my eyes kept going like, is that for sale? This looks like somebody put it there, after coming from the movie.
Right.
On the counter.
Was it for sale? It wasn't.
Wasn't on a shelf. It wasn't he was showing it to somebody and just hadn't put it back yet. No. But it was super distracting because I'm like, oh no! Don't buy any more popcorn buckets. Maybe it'll kill you.
Yeah, you have a lot, Larry.
We used to, but we sold them on the go. Make this go away.
Make this go away.
Oh.
Everybody's into the popcorn buckets for like $5. And the Captain Marvel one, I didn't even really want the bucket, but it came with a little higher, stronger, faster patch. So I'm like, I gotta have this. It's not unknown for me to spend $15 on a patch.
Yeah.
And I got a free popcorn bucket. So you just made this patch only cost me 10 instead of 15.
I thought I had more.
I thought the Premier coins would be a lot more valuable than they are.
Dude, I was shocked they didn't continue on with that. But
yeah, there was a good one.
Yeah.
I love Steve has a good one because he gave it away to his boss. Yeah. And then when my mom died, it was just
I have Larry's mom's challenge.
It was just tucked in this box full of junk. And when it was shipped to me, the box actually had this giant rip in it. So it had got tucked away under one of the flaps and made the whole trip. So it was destined. My mother wanted you to have that, Steve.
No, I'm grateful. And do you guys have the Siberia one that I had made?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
In the little case. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have to go upstairs.
Yeah. My buddy Cynthia made that. The Siberia one is super cool. That's like,
but that's who you showed it to, so they knew what it was. Right?
He's the one who took the other one.
That's why I saved the Siberian one.
There's
an AIT coin out in the world that gave its life, so this could exist.
Yes,
so. And I have to honor it.
We only did 20 of those Siberia coins.
Oh no way!
Oh yeah, there's like.
What do they go for on eBay? Let's see.
I don't know. Sadly, the guy
you get $5 for that in San Diego.
For sure. I was gonna say
melted down.
My buddy Daryl, who was one of the founders of the company, who's the one who had them made. He lost. He has 2 houses, but he lost his main house because he was in. He lost it in the Palisades fires.
Oh dang!
Oh,
so. Technically, I bet you there's only 19 of those now in the world, if I really think about it.
Dang, that's bleak.
Yeah.
Well, but I guess it was worth it then.
Yeah. I don't.
Our coins went up in
I
value.
actually don't know where mine is. I do have my Siberia flask, and my Siberia flask actually has the remaining Johnny Walker from the Blade Runner thing you gave me.
Oh
Remember
yeah,
you-
really? That little flask?
Yeah, so remember you gave me a flask.
I did, and it had like a little drop of that whiskey in it.
Yes, I transferred that into my Siberia flask, and I was like, and now I have both flasks, your flasks and my Siberia flask.
I actually have real fondness about that because that's when I was like, I better stop drinking, and so I accidentally drank that whole bottle, and like fully intended to have giant shots with you guys, but it was before the coronavirus, and then after.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly, but there was a little left, and I was like, well, I can't drink this anymore. I got to give this to Mark and Steve.
I'll take your dusty whiskey.
So, but that's a cool way of bringing up that one of my friends in Australia has done the original, Johnny Walker bottle from the first Blade
Really?
Runner. Yeah. And so people have tried to do it over the years. Lots of guys do vacuum formed ones. These Japanese guys did a glass one, but it was really brittle and it was porous. Like, I don't know how glass is porous, but you couldn't put any liquid in it because it would sit for like a week and then just start leaking.
Seep out. Yeah.
Yeah. So this guy who makes bottles, one of his friends was like, you have to make this Blade Runner thing. And he has no affinity for the movie or anything, but now he's totally into it because there's people like me, going, yes, this is awesome. I love you. You're amazing. So he didn't just do the bottle, right? He didn't just do all of the labels and the ribbons and shit. He made like a little one of his fans, one of the guys that were going, thank you for doing this, did this really cool thing of, it's supposed to be decorated next to the thing in the rain, but it's so stylized. He's like, can I offer this to people? He's like, I'd be honored. So we're all getting like prints. And then somebody made a coin.
Oh, really?
So the coin goes with a bottle. So if you sell it without the coin, that's not a real one. And it became this giant thing. And now this guy is an amazing Blade Runner fan.
That's
and so
awesome.
he's shipping him out. And so the first ones came out. He shipped them to all the guys that said they would do unboxing videos and freak out.
Oh, that's so
And
cool.
I'm like, I'm going to do that anyway. Like, just don't worry about that.
That's so cool.
That's on its way. Chris Sagasag. What's Godzilla -0?
It's the prequel
minus
to Godzilla
one?
-1.
Okay. Is that part of the Monarch and Godzilla
No.
King Kong?
No,
stuff?
this is
It was
the
the
this
black
is-
and white Chinese Asian one that Auden said I should watch.
Yeah.
dude.
It's good.
It's amazing. You know what it is? It's such a good movie. It's such a good movie without even if you never even show Godzilla. It's like one of those kind of movies,
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like if you anyway, because it's like I think it's like right after World War II, so it's like fucking Japan's all fucked up. Dude, it's solid. It's really solid film. Solid. And I've seen everything Godzilla, even the shit no one watches.
There's
yeah.
Mark again making jokes. Comedy jokes.
That's awesome.
You got to throw that up.
Wait,
What do you say?
Walker, you can see the comments, right? Off to the side.
I can.
Just you don't care.
Wait. I don't know.
Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
there we go.
We'll throw up the good ones.
well, this isn't the Godzilla versus Kong, like the the Avengers Assemble universe. This is Toho. This is the core Godzilla.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
I remember, of course, I remember the ads. Like, because we're friends with Chris.
Yeah.
He loved that when it came out and was constantly posting the movie poster and
Oh yeah, dude.
speaking about the black and white and stuff. I follow it. I'm not this giant Godzilla fan. It's like I love Planet of the Apes, but like I'm the guy who thinks it sucks after the astronauts meet the apes. You know what I mean? It's like I love Godzilla movies. I don't really care about Godzilla. It's the weirdest goddamn thing.
You know what I
Get
keep on getting? I keep on getting served on Instagram is the when Charlton Heston's on Saturday Night Live. Have you ever seen
Oh,
that?
yeah.
And then they're all dressed, and it's like, can you? And it's like Norm Macdonald, and they're like, like, I'm not a mutant. I'm a, like, I'm a human being, and every single person, all the people
In
dressed
the
up as
audience
apes,
is, yeah.
they're all apes, and they're like, so as a mutant, and he's like, I'm not a. It's.
I'll check it out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Great.
Oh, hold on, I'll see if I can find it. I'll send it to you, Larry.
Yeah.
All right.
But all right, boys.
Oh wait, tell me 2 seconds. What you love Pluribus, right?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Were you happy with the end?
Yes.
I saw that coming. Honestly, the second she mentions it, I'm like,
Chekhov's
and it didn't show up the next episode. I'm like, oh, that's going to be the end of the season.
Yeah.
But man, I really like that.
Are they doing another season?
Well, I mean, they haven't announced it, but I can't see why they wouldn't.
Well, how did it end? How did it end?
Well, they're getting closer to figuring it out.
Huh?
They're getting, like, the people who weren't infected are getting closer to figuring out the connection between everybody.
I am not one of them. I
Yeah.
have come to help you save the world.
Yeah. The woman of the world, Steve. The woman
This
of the
guy
world.
drives from Paraguay to Albuquerque, New Mexico. And so that's really cool. And one thing that annoyed me in the beginning, they had that ticking clock. And then by the end of the show, I was like, okay, I know where I am now. It's been 70 hours since that happened. Oh, this guy's okay. So this is back in the thing, and he's going to go to there. Oh my God, I love that. Everything.
It jumps to 72 days, and I'm like,
oh yeah, days, not hours.
Is there is there someone who's broken the whole season down into like a 20-minute all I need to know?
Yeah, there YouTube video I can watch.
You know what? You could do that, and it would be about 15 seconds. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah, that's not the point of the show. It's like taking all the swears out of Big Lebowski. It's a 20-minute movie, right? Like, there are whole episodes where there's 3 lines of dialogue, but it's riveting because of how they shoot it.
Oh, interesting.
So, yeah. I mean,
I should give it a shot.
The plot of what happens in that season would take us 3 minutes to tell you.
Yeah. And the potential is pretty, like, because my theory is that it's a weapon from space. Because what it does is it effectively wipes out humanity in like 10 years.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think it's a weapon, but not for wiping out things, but for controlling them, right? Because they
can't do anything. So like humanity is gonna like effectively die in 10 years because they can't eat, they can't make their own food, and all they want to do is spread it. So I mean, it's fun because
I love it because like Carol every once in a while, like, go pick an apple. That's like the worst thing you can think of, and they're all horrified. Like, what are you talking about, lady? Holy shit!
The final episode is brutal. Like, just the wiping out of a culture completely. Like, as soon as don't want to get too spoilery, but it's good. I
plus
enjoy
you're
it.
trying to leave, and Stephen Walker's sleeping. So
no, I'm actually typing in my machine. I'm typing in my machine like, okay, Pluribus, like I gotta do a little more research on this.
Did you hear about the lady? And so I'm not going to set up the whole thing. I just got to tell Mark this really fast. You hear about the woman in England who's, unfortunately, all of these things lined up, and it sounds like an Onion article, but this actually happened. So this woman is watching Pluribus, and she has some mental issues, and she feels that this isn't the show for her, right? So she stops watching it. She calls her brother and says, look, and he's like, just take your medicine. Everything's cool. I'm on my way over. And she goes, you have to because my refrigerator is talking to me. And it turns out she has an internet enabled fridge, and her name is Carol.
Yeah.
So
and
they start playing an ad for Pluribus. It's like, hello, Carol. Is there something we can help you with today? And then in really small print, it says Pluribus on Apple TV, but she doesn't see that. And so her brother comes over and takes her to the hospital, and everybody has a good laugh except for her and her brother. And they're like, but she turned out okay, and it was actually really good because instead of having an episode, she like saw it coming, and I thought that was cool. But like, hey man, like TV has an outsized influence on people.
Can I find the photo in time? Probably not. Anyway, Chevron has like these printed ads on the pillars in between the gas pumps that are like, get the Chevron mobile app, blah blah blah. But it's like a photo of a phone, and it's like what the app looks like, but it says "Welcome, Mark." And I look at it and I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. It's like a targeted ad. Wait, I'm like, no, wait, how can that? Wait. And I had like this total moment of like, oh, it was connecting to my phone. Oh, it saw my credit card statement. It put up.
And it overheard me.
It looked like, yeah. I was like, no, it was just a printed ad that just happens to 1 in a million. 1 in a million, Jerry.
Wow.
I took the photo because I also was like,
yeah, what the fuck?
I'm going crazy.
Got to do more of it or less of it. This is unfortunate.
Nope.
All right. Anyway, sorry, Mark. I made you stick around another 10 minutes. Thanks so much, guys, for coming. And Chris,
yeah, I'm good.
Glenn
Thank you guys for chatting. And we got to look at the calendar to figure out what's the next movie to see. And when are you back at? When are you disappearing?
I leave the 31st.
Oh wow, you're here this whole month. Is there anything coming out this month?
We already talked about it, Steve.
Did you? What, at the beginning or at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
What did we say? Is there something to watch?
I'm here for 6 months.
Oh, why he's here so long?
We'll
Or
go
6 weeks.
see Anaconda again. Absolutely, that movie was awesome. Anyway,
What year is this? 2026? Holy shit!
yeah, Kevin Hart's got a new hour, and Marcelo Hernandez from Saturday Night Live's got an hour. So it's good for comedy on the streamers.
Yeah. I want to watch that documentary. Jim Downey wrote it. Have you guys seen that yet? The writer from SNL, Jim Downey. It just talks about all the skits he did.
Isn't he dead?
I watched the first half of the Chevy Chase one, and then it just kind of made me sad. And I'm like, I'll catch up later.
Okay, did you watch the Chevy Chase? Not the whole thing, just
the first half. Yeah.
Do they talk the Super Trooper guy?
Yeah.
Is he in it?
Yeah, Jay Chandahar or whatever. Yeah.
I've seen clips of his part.
Yeah, yeah.
He comes off like he's like, dude, I get Chevy Chase, and he's like, yeah, everyone thinks he's a dickhead, but he's not. Like,
that's what made me sad. It's like literally everything that you're saying is a bad thing is not bad if you grew up with Chevy.
Correct.
Because you were in the world with him. Chevy just has not moved with the world.
Right.
Like so that's what happened. He didn't call the guys, the African American people, the N-word. He just used it in front of them. Like, which I get is bad, but I also understand where both sides are coming from, right? That like, hey, you shouldn't do that, and it's inflammatory. But the guy that grew up in the 60s just thinks that's a joke.
Well, considering he's also the guy who did that skit on Saturday Night Live
with Pryor. Exactly. But like,
so like if you
imagine that being on now.
Right.
Can
so
you imagine?
No, they would kill him. He would get killed.
Yes. Anyway, but that's where that guy's coming from. No, I did an inflammatory comedic thing, and everything that you're getting mad at should be tempered by the fact that you know that I'm a comedian.
Right.
And like that doesn't work for some reason with a kid now.
Take every word out of my mouth as sarcasm and comedy. Oh, you can't.
I'm the guy that posts pictures of him and Fletch going, is everything a joke, Fletch? Yes, everything.
Yes.
Yeah. And like people don't have that thought anymore, that everything is not a joke anymore. And I'm starting to not watch the news because you can't make fun of it. So that's why I don't watch the news. It's easy. Yeah. I got too much Godzilla to watch. So anyway, well, gentlemen. All right. Yes. Thanks, guys.
Yes.
Bye,
good
guys.
Chat.
Have a good one. Oh, it was a pleasure.
You hit that? I'll hit it. All right. See you.
Hit it and quit it. See you in the chat.
Yeah.